Thank you, Mr. Chair, and thank you for having the hearing. And Secretary Chao, it's nice to have you here and back in government service. I thank you for your past service. In 2016, I wrote to Secretary Fox in support of the Tennessee Department of Transportation's application for what was then called a fast lane grant for roadway improvements along the Lamar Avenue, not named for Lamar Alexander, but strongly supported by Lamar Alexander, corridor in Memphis. Are you familiar with the Lamar Avenue corridor project by chance?
I am not.
Well, not kind of surprised that you aren't, because it's a local issue, but it's very important nationally as well. Memphis, as you may well know, is known as not only the basketball school that occasionally beats Louisville, but also as America's distribution hub. We're home to the global headquarters of FedEx and great airport, 5 Class 1 railroads, and one of the highest, largest inland ports in America along the river, Mississippi River. In short, Memphis has one of the nation's most significant freight corridors and substantial importance to the national cargo network and the national economy. There's severe congestion along Lamar Avenue, where there is a program right now with BNSF Railroad and a multi-modal corridor. And the lack of sufficient roadway there, the trucks are just backed up forever, and bad traffic, but also bad for the truckers to be able to get their cargo to the BNSF Railroad and be loaded onto the trains. Hurts the transportation of American goods. It hurts the BNSF multimodal corridor and the Memphis International Airport right nearby, the second busiest cargo airport in the United States. So this is important to the nation. According to the Federal Highway Administration, the multimodal freight network there directly supports millions of U.S. jobs and moves 55 million tons of jobs worth over $49 billion daily. System strains and inefficiencies, including congestion, is estimated to cost $1 trillion annually, 7% of the U.S. economic output. Madam Secretary, at the beginning of the new administration, your agency revamped existing programs, and the Fast Lane Grant Program is now known as the Infra Grant Program. What is the general purpose or mission of Infra Grants, and how would Lamar Avenue corridor proposal fit into that?
I don't know, because I'm not in the processing or the deliberative. There are several cuts to all of these grants, so I'm not aware of that. The infra grants were recast to add in economic development as one of the criteria as well. So let me take a look at that, and I'll be more than glad to get back to you.
If you would, I appreciate it. Senator Alexander and Corker both are very supportive. I'm sure Representative Kustoff is as well, and Governor Haslam was. It came from the Department of the Transportation who made the request. Is there anything you know of offhand, or somebody on your staff with you, that you can advise us on possibly make a more compelling case for the future consideration of this grant?
Let me check up on what the status is, and again, I'll be more than glad to get back to you.
Thank you.
And you should also know what some of the concerns are, sure.
And then I have questions here at the end, and I'm surprised this hasn't been asked yet. What's your opinion of the NCAA's infractions on the University of Louisville basketball program?
Oh, I am in such big trouble. It's been very sad. It's been really, really
Was the
sad.
NCAA wrong to punish Louisville like they did, or were they right?
I hope I can get a pass on that, too.
Well, they did it.
It's been very sad for the whole community.
They did it to Memphis first with Calipari, and with Pitino, you got it second. So I feel your pain. I see that banner up in the FedEx Forum, even though it's not there. And you'll be able to see it in the Yum Center, because it'll be there, even though it's not there.
But there have been wonderful young men who played in that game, and now they're not going to have their...
Good luck in the tournament.
Thank you.
I yield back the balance of my time.
Thank the gentleman. Now recognize Ms. Platt.